Hi guys, welcome back to a new special video. This is my pour for the Christmas in July collaboration organized by Tracy from miniscenes.com. No, Miniscenes GB, sorry. Sorry Tracy. Sometimes, you know, you're so mixed in your mind, but anyway. I want to pour Christmas balls, and I love this mold so much, so that's the reason I'm using this mold. And hang on, I just put my mold aside, and yeah, I start mixing my colors. And during mixing my colors, I tell you a little bit. This is an open collaboration where many artists can participate, and I think it's always an awesome idea. Yeah, see, that's when you don't clean your little cup proper, then you have stuff like this. There was still some hard resin on my cup. Yeah, this is an open collaboration organized by Tracy, and there will be many artists participating. And I always love these collaborations. I think they are always fun, and I'm very curious who's gonna participate and what all the different artists are doing. And yeah, just enjoy, watch the collaboration. You hear in the background my cat. He wants to come into my room, but he's not allowed to, and that's what he doesn't like. But he needs to wait now for a second till I can take care for him. So, for this little cup, I will mix here these golden leaves. So I have these sheets, and I really love them. So I will go with 2 sheets of the gold. Just put them in here. And then I take a little popsicle stick and just break it off. And I think these leaves are much better than these, you know, you get these jars where there's a lot of the metal leaves in there, but they're always like a big clump. Well, this is my experience with these. And I just, you know, take care that I make this a little bit smaller. Just step by step, not too small, because it's Christmas and it can be really, yeah, like a little bit more chunky. So I have unfortunately only these big cups left. I need to buy these thinner, higher cups again, but well, anyway. So my first color here, I will make a mixture of metal gold and metal silver because I adore this color. So this is my gold. Let me just clean my stick a little bit, and then I can also use my stick for the silver. And go with a little bit more. And these metal powders, they are from Etter art. And look at this gorgeous color you achieve then. This is really beautiful. It's like an aluminium gold, I would say. It's very delicate, and I love mixing this color myself. I really adore this. I hope I didn't put too much pigment in there, but there's also quite a lot of resin in my cup. The resin I'm using here is the Ultracast resin. It's a medium viscosity resin, and I can achieve wonderful effects with this. So now my second color, and I was not sure if I should take the Interference Champagne or the Interference Rose. So this is the Interference Champagne, this is the Interference Rose. I think both colors would match. So, decision time. What is if I mix those colors as well, you know, from each color a little bit. So I have a golden sheen, but also this rose sheen. Well, if you don't try, you don't know. So I will go like this for my interference gold. And just a little bit like this of the interference rose. So let's wait and see what color will come out of this. So hopefully a rosy goldenish color. I will see. So I put this away. Both pigments are also from Etter Art. And yeah, let me just stir this up very well. And while I'm stirring, yeah, I do this off camera, I think. So here's my mold, and I start with the first two coasters or Christmas bulbs. I always call them coasters because I love to use them as a coaster. I think on a Christmas or at a Christmas dinner table they look awesome. So I will use the gold in the center. Hopefully it is the center. And then you will see it in a second what I'm doing. I will take my clear resin. I will push this gold out so it's a little bit natural looking, like so, which I really adore. And also here, just a very thin layer so that the bottom of the mold is covered. So there's a tiny bit more in there. Get this here. So like this. And then I will take my interference mix and fill up my mold. So I hope I stirred this really good. Where's my lighter? Yeah. So I will pour this into the center. And yeah, as you can guess, this is going to be a crackle effect. So I let the resin work its way on top of my clear resin. Let me have a look. There can still be a little bit more in there. And look at this delicate color. You can see the gold. It's like a peachy tone now, I think. It's beautiful. Love it. And here I'm doing the same, but with the metal. So there fell something in there. I need to take care for this. And I'm doing here the same with the metal. I think those colors match very perfectly together. So I hope the metal will be working as well. And these are my powder jars. Thank God the lid is closed. Anyway, so let me have a look. I think this is enough. And now I need to take my tape and get rid of what's in there. So I'm sorry about it. Shall I put clear in the center just a bit? No, I just leave it like it is. So then as a second thing, I thought I do a web effect. And maybe I should mix also a little bit of white. See, you're always improvising, seeing what you can do. So let me just take this for my white, and I'm taking the pigment drops, and you see my cup is not full. I'm doing this so I can handle my cup better. 4 drops. And as you also can see, I don't weigh my resin. I just eyeball it, and yeah, hopefully it will all turn out good. So this is my clear resin. And you can already see how it's working here. Here I'm curious how this is gonna turn out, how it's gonna spread. But you know, if you have a little bit of negative space here, I don't mind, because they are the flakes. So this is my white done. And yeah, I need something where I can put my popsicle stick. Just take my torch, and I'm pouring hopefully a thin layer around the ball or my coaster, just like this. So then I'm taking again my leaves, put them into the center, just a little bit like before. And then I'm filling up my mold, like so. And let me have a look, there's still a little bit space which I wanted to have, and I'm gonna go with this color. I can also put the stick away. And well, this is difficult to handle. I'm just pouring this around my white, just a little bit, and hope I get a nice metallic sort of web effect. So this is that. I'm doing the same here, again the white. So I hope this long video won't be getting too boring for you, but yeah, it always takes a little bit of time doing like 6 coasters or the Christmas balls. It's, yeah, it's like it is. Yeah, this is not meant to be, but I don't want to fiddle around now. I just leave it how it is. Now my interference mixture. And I'm pouring this. Oh no, I should have, see? Luckily it's only a little bit I put this in. I wanted to put my, see, you forget what you are doing. I wanted to put my flakes into the center. And then I wanted to fill up my mold, and then the interference. So just let the resin run into everything. Just a tiny bit more. And then I can take my interference color. So that's what I wanted to do. just a little bit around. So I think this is enough. I don't want to overfill my molds. It's easily done, trust me. So let me just torch this. This is already looking very promising. This is also working. Here it is working. So, and now I would like to wait a little bit because this is the Ultracast resin. And I want to make a bloom here. So I think I need to wait a little bit till my resin is ready for it. So yeah, till then I put you a little bit for a while on a time lapse, okay? So I'm back, and now I can pour my clear resin into both molds. Just take my time like always. And I'm a little bit concerned with this one because it didn't spread as much as I hoped. For the rest, I'm quite satisfied so far. So yeah, we will see. And you can see my Ultracast resin really got a honey consistency. I think I waited another 20 minutes after I poured the other coasters. And now I'm hoping for my flowers that I didn't mix my metal and my interference too heavy. But I don't want to mix anything more, just use what I have. So I've still here my gold leaves. They also got a little bit thick now, and I'm pouring these just a little bit around the edge, like so. And yeah, I touched the resin with my cup. Sometimes these things are happening also to me, so never worry if something like this happens. Just pour further. So this is that done, and I'm starting with a spiral for my white. So just like this. And what I also have something else in my idea, in my mind for this one, but I need to wait and see. I also pour the spiral here. It's a little bit smaller, but it doesn't matter really. And now I have my metal color, and like I said, I hope it's not too heavy. So let me just also go in a spiral, whether it's on my white, whether it's next to my white, this doesn't really matter. So this is also enough. I should not put more in there. And same here. And with my leftovers, I will see that I just pour something from my leftover. But I love this color here, mixing the interference rose with the interference champagne. Let me have a look. This is rather full. Otherwise, maybe I should try it. I go with a thin layer of my white around, and I'm hoping it will a little bit close up and gives a nice effect. So we will see if it does anything or not. So if you don't try these things, you don't know. Now I need to get a dotting tool. There you go. I need to get a paper towel, and then I can just make my little flowers. I just adore resin art, and it's such a beautiful hobby. And also here, I just go with my stick from the outside to the inside, like I'm doing a lot of the times, I know, but this is the technique I really love. And I could go through here, but I prefer this technique, and I may do some more petals. So I have many little petals because this is what I personally really like. And you can see the resin is really thick. It works very well with the Ultracast resin. You just need to be a little bit patient. So little swirl in the center, and that's it. And now my second one, this flower will be smaller, but I think I'm gonna do the same. Just pull my stick from the outside to the inside. And should I leave it like this, or I just go with small petals like I did above? Like so. And here. So it could look a little bit like a snow flake. So the little swirl, and then just a quick torch everywhere. I don't know if this will still move, so I'm just doing this, going around. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't, but maybe it looks good with a nice surrounding. Like I said, if you don't try, you don't know. So never think, you know, you did something wrong with your resin. There are always options. Yeah, I can still pull through. And yeah, I just leave it like this. And yeah, this is my pour done. And fingers crossed it works. And like I said, I'm very curious about the other artists. So take care, guys. See you then. So time for demolding, and I'm very curious. This didn't work anymore as I wanted it to be. I guess my resin really got too too cured or too far already. So with this I pushed it. But for the others I'm very curious. But you never know. Maybe it looks good, but I think it will look weird. Yeah. So they pop out good out of the mold. Here's a little bit extra. I need to snip this off. I should have cleaned my mold there. And the last one. So, and let's have a look for this one first. And I think because it's a Christmas ball, you can leave it like this, but It's not one of the best coasters I have ever done, or Christmas balls. What I did later off camera, I also added my mixture of the Interference Rose and Interference Gold at the rim, because I still had it. It's not too bad, but also not the most beautiful coaster I've ever done. Well, now the one just with my mixture of the interference colors. And look at this. I wish that these little flakes would have been more visible on that side, but I think I will decide to make a golden rim around my coasters or Christmas balls. But I love this sheen, but I don't know if you can see it too good. It really has this interference champagne and in some points also the rose in it. Very beautiful. So these are my sort of web effects. And look at this one. And here I really love it with the golden flakes floating on top. Here you have sort of crackle effect and the web effect with the metal powder. Yeah, I like this one very much. And the next one is just with the interference and some white. And also this one I love a lot. You know, I like it with this plain white rim and the little effects in the center. Yeah, and also these flakes. Really happy with these. And now my flowers. This I will snip off later. And this is one with the metal mixture. And look at this. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. And this, yeah, metal sheet as a background, very beautiful. Really love these. Yeah, I'm so happy so far. And now the one here, the petal went up there. I don't know why. I guess because I tried to get rid of some overflow and then it just moved. But well, I think it will be fine, hopefully. And look at this. Yeah, I also love this. This could be maybe a little bit thinner, but for the rest, I really adore this. And the sheen and the mixture. Here's more champagne, here it looks more rose. Really love this. Yeah, I'm happy so far with my pour. I'm curious what all the other artists are doing. And please check out the playlist Tracy did. And hopefully we see each other for my next video. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.